Alright, what's up? Back with another quick tips. I was gonna make a bunch of hamburger meat this week, but my grinder conked out on me, so I wound up slicing everything up into jerky. Um, it's pretty straightforward, just some lean meat. Slice it about an 1/8 inch thick, and then you soak it overnight. And I've just got it in Dale's. If you don't know what Dale's is, it's kind of like redneck soy sauce, I guess. Yeah, I think it's literally soy sauce, onion and garlic powder, or something like that. Anyway, it's really salty, so I actually cut mine half and half with a Coke to kind of try and break up some of that. And then kind of lay that all flat and shake some Creole seasoning on there. And that's just like salt and red pepper flake and maybe some celery salt or something. This is almost empty. But anyway, so what you'll do is if you don't have a dehydrator, which I don't, is get this. Whoops, hard to do with one hand here, but anyway, put it on a toothpick. Just make it match the rest of those. Got all these hung. If you'll notice, I've got a drip pan here. It's just the bottom rack in the oven lined with aluminum foil to catch all the drippings and stuff. And then obviously this, I didn't say that a while ago, but this is just the top rack. And you can put quite a bit of meat on there if you hang them in there like that. That's probably right at 10 pounds, I would say. So we're going to shut that and just preheat your oven to 350. And all I'm going to do is let it come to temperature, and as soon as it dings, I'm going to bump it as low as it'll go, which I think is 200. And then I will take a spoon and close the oven like that. And that'll let that dry out. It's going to need to cook for, depending on how thick you cut the meat, 3 or 4 hours probably on 200 before it gets good and dry. Just check on it every hour or so, make sure everything's going good. And should have some good jerky out of that. Alright, it's been a little over 2.5 hours, and the stuff is nearly done. It probably could stand to go just a little bit longer. I'll get a close-up. But it turned out pretty good. And like I said, it's a little tedious putting stuff on toothpicks and lining your entire oven like that, but that is a load of jerky. Obviously, you could do a smaller batch. And if you don't have a dehydrator, it works great. A drip tray, definite must, because that would have been a huge mess otherwise. But pretty pleased with the results, and it was pretty easy. You know, just soaked it. Like I said, I use Dale's. If you don't like Dale's, or you've got something else you'd like to use that you would normally marinate stuff in, do that, and then just sprinkle a little bit of whatever else you want on there for seasoning, and bring it up to temperature to 350. And actually what that's doing is bringing the internal meat temperature up too, so it's probably a little safer to do it this way than it is a dehydrator and just drying it out. And then, 2.5, 3 hours later, you got an oven full of jerky.